final Smash character has been revealed. Here's what it looks like on the OLED. We're playing games today. I compiled the list of the top games that I know are gonna look great on the OLED, and we're gonna play them together. Here we go. The piece de resistance, my favorite game of all time, Super Smash Bros. I'm so bad at Smash, but I just love Smash because I love the idea that it's like all the characters together and you get to play through all these different stages that you normally wouldn't get to see because, you know, not everyone can play every game. And I think something that's so awesome about the OLED is that like these stages really pop again with that OLED screen. So you are getting the best experience. As a Smash fan, I am like reeling about the fact that we finally have our final Smash character. Like, it's all been put together, and don't worry, I'm going to go over my thoughts about the final Smash character later. Right now, it's all about the gameplay on the OLED.
Okay. I lied. I cannot wait. There's a freaking Disney character in Smash. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I feel like this is like one of the biggest Smash reveals ever. Like, I did not see this coming at all. Although I will say, I thought that maybe Doomslayer was gonna have something, and there's a Doomslayer Mii costume. But oh my.
Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, so one of my favorite games to play so far on the OLED has been Pokemon Snap, which I know seems like, wait, isn't that a kid game? But the colors just look so good and it's so satisfying and relaxing. This has just been my jam lately. And once you see the gameplay, you're gonna completely understand why. I love that they like have you in like a little Jurassic Park looking thing. So cute. I just love like the little details. Everything just really pops. I feel like I always want to live in a world where there's Pokemon, but just how incredible this looks on the OLED screen just makes that desire like even stronger. Like, I wish this was just what things look like in real life. I would be so happy. Yeah, this is so relaxing. I would say honestly playing this game on the OLED is almost even more relaxing to me than Animal Crossing. And something that is extra cool about this too is Pokemon Snap comes with both day modes of levels, and they also have special Illumina levels where everything is like glowing. And again, it just looks so good on the OLED because it was already created to have these enhanced colors that kind of bring things to life, and just on the OLED, which was geared to enhance that times 1,000, is just out of this world. Please take my recommendation and get yourself this game. It just highlights every aspect of the OLED and is just really calming and relaxing. And I'm obsessed, I truly am. Next up is Ori and the Blind Forest. It looks so freaking good. This game not only looks incredible on the OLED, but there's actually a collection that they're going to sell that has both of the games for $50 when normally they're $60 each. And it comes out October 12th, which is just a couple days after the OLED comes out. It is one of the perfect games to have in your OLED starter pack. I mean, come on, just look at this. I am gonna warn you though ahead of time, the intro to Ori and the Blind Forest is so freaking sad. So just have your tissues ready, okay? And because of that true black, again, if you're playing this game into all hours of the night, which trust me, you're going to want to because this game is so freaking good, again, you don't have to worry about it being too bright, you know, for like your partner. It's all good. Like, that true black is not going to make the screen super bright for anyone else in the room, but it is going to make it so you still get that incredible sharp experience. All right, next up is Astral Chain, which you can already tell just looks incredible on the Switch. I feel like when I play Astral Chain, it's that same feeling of like, I don't know how to explain it, just like a stirring in your soul that you get like when you're walking down Times Square with all the like bright lights. It's so hard to explain, but that's exactly what it feels like. The like colors are just so satisfying on the OLED. It just like stirs like happiness in your soul. And just overall, just like the blend of neon into the shadows, it just, again, it gives you that more like accurate feeling. Like it feels like I'm in the middle of like a city with like all these lights, and it has just such a great like urban, like Tron feeling to it that again is just so enhanced on the OLED, not just with the colors, but with the enhanced sound. It's awesome. And it's such a fast-paced game too. It just like really, again, those enhanced features just suck you in even more. This game is Blade Runner-esque but less moody. It should be pointed out that this game is rated T for teen. So if you're young, this may not be the game for you. It's definitely not the relaxed vibe of Pokemon Snap. This is fast-paced and honestly, to me, a little stressful. But again, the storyline is awesome, and with the added immersive elements of the OLED, it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie, it feels like you are in a movie. The next absolute must that you need to add to your OLED starter kit is Octopath Traveler. Now, if you haven't played this game before, it's a great game just in general, but all of the elements that they added to this game that give it such a unique feel are just so enhanced with the OLED that it's worth that second play. The art style of Octopath Traveler is so unique, they actually had to create their own like term for it. Their term is HD 2D, and basically what it is that they have these 2D characters in this HD world, and they focus kind of more, it's like a soft focus around the outsides and really sharp in the center to kind of just like give this overall really cool feel to it. And why this is so important for the OLED is that the OLED is already made to make everything look sharper. So when you put those two together, it is just absolute dynamite. Like it is crisp. It is crisper than a potato chip. It is just so incredible. The LCD screen of the old Switch just does not do this art style justice. Like you are getting the full prime experience on the OLED, which again, if you already love the game, like it is just going to enhance that experience for you. And if you've never played it before, this is a great game which you're going to enjoy. The next game that I absolutely think you should add to your OLED toolkit is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion. I, of course, have to confess, I'm a little biased. Luigi's Mansion is like my first ever favorite game from Nintendo, like ever. Like I didn't even have a Nintendo console. I would just play, like they would have it in like the kids area of like my mom's gym, and I would just like play it in the corner like the whole time, like as much as I could before I had to go home. Like I love Luigi's Mansion. It is so nostalgic for me. And Luigi's Mansion 3 not only looks so good, but just again is really enhanced by the OLED because again, it's kind of like a spooky game. So there's like a lot of black and a lot of really bright neon green, especially if you're playing with Luigi. And again, those two together just pop so well on the OLED. It's also great too if you want to show off the capabilities of the OLEDs to your friends because it has that Gooigi capability. It's a multiplayer kind of game where you can kind of take them through it and you don't have to worry about them like dying every 2 seconds, you know? It's not like Astral Chain where you can't really just like jump into it because you're just like in combat right away. And again, like the colors just are mind-blowing with the contrast. I feel like I cannot talk about that enough, but that is one of my favorite things just in general about Luigi's Mansion is just like how good it looks, and it just looks so much better and crisper on the OLED, and you've got that enhanced sound going to kind of add to that like spooky feeling. And also it's October, so hello, spooky season. You want that kind of like spooky game where you can like cuddle with your boo thing and play together. This is it. Signed, sealed, delivered. This is it.